How do you know you're making as much money as you can from your game? If you were leaving money on the table, would you even know? If you're a game developer, you're probably using either a single ad network or a mediator. This could include services like Unity Ads, Google AdMob, AppLovin, or ironSource. How do you know that you're getting the best value from the ads that you run in your game? Your game is unique. It has its own genre, its own style, its own player base. And just because something worked really well for one game developer does not mean that it's going to work really well for you. Having an advertising solution that's optimized to your game is like night and day. At Yotta One, we had some of the same concerns about the ad solutions that were out there. And that's when we decided to develop MAS, or Managed Ad Services. We started using MAS with our own games, like Rodeo Stampede and Hangline. But we were getting amazing performance, and we thought, why are we keeping this to ourselves? Let's share this thing with the world. So how does MAS work? MAS is a single SDK, one piece of software that you install in your game, and it gives you access to all of the major ad mediators. But MAS isn't a mediator in itself. It sits atop the mediators like AdMob, AppLovin, and ironSource. When a player plays your game, MAS automatically picks from the ad networks that are going to give you the top performing ads. Sometimes we'll even show multiple ad networks at the same time. And MAS is always continually optimizing so that it learns more about your player base and what's going to make you the most money. MAS uses a combination of AI and human monetization expertise to constantly make changes to the ad prioritization in your game. This means that your game is always going to show the most optimized ads for any given player base. And we're not just looking at your game, we're looking at the thousands of games that run MAS to look for behavior changes from players and make sure that we're constantly revising our strategy on a platform-wide level. Installing MAS couldn't be easier. It's one piece of software that you install in your game, and it gives you access to all of the major ad networks. So instead of installing all the different ad networks and writing some fancy code to manage the different ad network handoffs, we do it all for you. Once it's installed, you can go live very quickly, and you'll be able to see your real-time performance in the MAS dashboard. Payouts are reliable and simple. We send payments on the 10th of every month, and you get to decide which currency the payment should be in and by which method we pay you. Once you have MAS installed, we want to go above and beyond to make sure that you are maximizing the revenue potential of your game. So for every game that installs MAS, we will give you an ad optimization report. This will help you balance the placement of the ads in your game with the player experience to minimize the trade-off between these two factors and to make sure that you are maximizing the amount of money that you make from your game over time. At Yotta One, we want you to focus on what you do best, which is making great games. We'll take care of everything monetization related because that's what we do best. To ensure that you're in good hands throughout your journey with Yotta One, we'll give you a dedicated account manager. This person can help you get set up with your account, going through integration, and far beyond the integration process. We'll always make sure that you're maximizing your revenue and that you always feel great working with us. The first step to get MAS installed into your game is to register for a MAS account at this link. Once you've got that, you can start integrating MAS into your game, a very simple process. And of course, we'll be here to help you every step of the way. Thanks so much.